Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
You can create a personal folder in your own computer to which you can store items from Outlook. You have to do this if you do not have a Microsoft Exchange server and are using Outlook on a standalone computer. Even if you do have an Exchange server, you can also create personal folders to which you can store Outlook items. A personal folder is a file type that ends with a .pst file extension. If you do not have an Exchange server as your mailbox, then the personal folder is created when you configure your email accounts in Outlook at startup. This is the folder that contains your mail and other items. If you use a personal folder for item storage, you hold the items on your computer in a folder that no one else but you can access. Personal folders, unlike private folders, cannot be shared and are simply designed for storing items on your personal computer's hard drive. To create a personal folder, select File from the menu bar, roll down to New, and from the side menu that appears, slide over and all the way down to the bottom, and click Outlook Data File. In 2000, you had to select the command that said Personal Folders File, PST. That then launches the new Outlook Data File dialog box where you can select the Personal Folders file and click OK. That then launches the Create or Open Outlook Data File dialog box, and here you can choose where to save the file. Notice Outlook does have its own pathway that it would prefer to save it to, but you could save it someplace else if you wanted. And then in the file name box, type in the name for the personal folder and click OK. That then launches the Create Microsoft Personal Folders dialog box. In the name box up at the top, you can type in the name as you'd like it to appear in the folder list. For the encryption setting, choose the option that you'd prefer. You can also password protect the folder by typing your password in the Password and Verify Password text boxes. And then you would click OK to create the folder. If you go to View and Folder List, you should see your personal folder. Note that it has its own deleted items. To move things into your personal folder, you could, say, select your inbox and click and drag something from the inbox and drop it in the personal folder. Then in the future you could click on the personal folder and there's the information. If you do delete it out of the personal folder, notice it would go to the deleted items under the personal folder, not the deleted items in your mailbox. If you want to close your personal folder, you can simply right-click on the entry in the folder list and select Close and the folder name from the pop-up menu that appears. And that removes it from the folder list. When you need to open the personal folder again, you can select File from the menu bar. You can't have a public folder selected though. Roll down to the Open command and select Outlook Data File. Once again in 2000 it said Personal Folders File, but just give it a click. Here in the Open Outlook Data File dialog box, use the Look-In drop-down to select the folder that you stored the Personal Folders file to. Click on it to select it, and click OK in the lower right corner to open it back up. And you'll see it in your folder list again.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.